Now, people, I have learned over the years what I should post, what I should allow in terms of a verbal. And I'm going to do what God told me years ago, because I'm understanding more and more. I got to protect the gift. But I want you to read this, because this went down today. You know, I've done a few videos on this thing. And I told you guys what they're going to do. Many people who have been doubting my work over the years, trust me, you better get on board and start praying, because Satan is alive and well. I have said, and I'm going to keep saying it, to take the country down, they've got to do it internally. Racism, sexism, classism, depriving of economics, creating situations, playing the checkerboard, the black against white, the young against the old, Republican against Democrat. Even having people who are saying all the right things, they're put in positions as controlled opposition, so that the opposition to what they are saying allows the narrative to go forth, allows a certain context to go forth, a certain theme. I believe they want June or July. They have a timetable. It is a timetable. And I'm going to be quiet because I want you to read this, and I'll come back. Now, many of you all who have followed my work, you know I did videos on breaking this thing down. This is the father of the child that was slain at a track meet by this guy. Okay? The last name is Metcalf. This is Carmelo Anthony. I have shown in my videos, Carmelo Anthony is also a basketball player. His birthday is May 29th. There was a congressman here in Chicago. He ran track. I did a video, I did a story on him. You guys remember? I showed an article that I wrote back in the late 70s, I guess like a week after this certain gentleman died. His name was Ralph Metcalf. His birthday was 5/29 also. So you have Ralph Metcalf, the track star and congressman out of Chicago. His birthday was 5/29. Carmelo Anthony, who's a basketball player, his birthday is 5/29. And guess who else's birthday is 5/29? JFK. What are the odds? I'm telling you these stories. People, I wish I had a podcast sometime, but and a few lawyers, but it's okay. You know how I'm feeling about this foolishness. The powers are involved in stories such as this, and the goal is to take out all 50 states. You should have heard the stuff they got. They got this guy talking to the dead, saying, hey, I need you to join me and speak against this stuff. Right? Two Caucasian men coming out with his group, coming against my people, because there's so much crime by our people, and the violence and the death from our people. They stirring it up, people. They stirring it up. Then in the background they showed, they literally showed this here. A Trump Where is this thing at? A Trump bus. You got a Trump bus in the thing. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Look. Do you see what they're doing, people? They're tearing the country apart. They're tearing the country apart. Now, just so you know, when he was, you see the black guy holding the telephone, this guy from an organization has his deceased son on his website, allegedly. And he's asking him, to take it off of there. That he wants no part of this group. And the dad is saying, look, you're part of the problem. Now, people, you can believe anything you want to believe, but I see what I see. I see like a shade of little purple there, and I see like a shade of blue, Tiffany blue, Phoenician. You guys have been with me a long time. You know where I'm going with this. Look at the background, Tiffany blue. People, it's going to be a long, hot summer. But I want the people in my channel to be smart. I want you to be smart and be ready. Keep some extra food in the house because it's going to take about 2, 3, maybe 4 days for this thing to calm down. Because they're going to try to ignite this thing. I told y'all. They're going to try to do it. They're going to try to do it. And this is a bad time. This would justify martial law, people. I want you to understand. Now you can check out. I'll put his video in the description, but I can't play it. This brother does a good job. JLR Investigations. I'll put the video in the description. You guys can check it out, listen to yourself. But I can't take that risk. Certain things they won't let me do, and I ain't stupid. I've been there, done that, and got in trouble before. That's the way it is when you break down the truth. Everything applies to you, but don't apply for everybody else. Read between the lines. But they're using the race card now, people, on both sides. And they got a whole lot of wheels turning right about now. The economic wheel is going on. I just did a live show downtown with the Elon Musk, Trump, anti-Doge rally. A lot of frustration in the air. And you guys, I want you to be smart. Listen very carefully. Don't get caught up in this foolishness. Because I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff is contrived. You're not going to make me believe that this boy just up and did some crap like that. That his father is acting a certain way. You're not going to make me believe it. You're not going to make me believe it. I don't believe the story. I don't believe none of it. You can check out my videos. Go to Friendship Blue, check out my videos. Because I've broken this thing down. Because I knew it was going to pop off. They need a linchpin. And this is it. It looks like this is the one they're going to use. So I'm going to show you the ones that I'm talking about. Because they put it out there now. They put it out there. We have this one here. Alarming news. The shirts say boom, boom, boom sooner. And this one here. Wood, Texas, Carmelo Anthony faces $1 million bond. I break the whole thing down. So you can question what you're looking at. America's a big prize. So it's the three things they've always used. Classism, sexism, and racism. And they got their people out there along with the media, and they're gonna run this story, baby. They're gonna run it. And it might be another case similar or something like this before the summer hit. Because that's what happened with the George Floyd. When I did the research on that, oh yeah, I did my research. I did my homework. There were a few cases around the United States, even the year before, and then boom. You gotta remember, it percolates. And then boom, there it is. So I would not be surprised if they create another situation just like this. Because they gotta put a whole lot under it. Look, the goal is America. We a big kingdom, baby. We got a lot of beautiful people of all colors here. We gotta wake up. Tell your friends to wake up. Tell them don't fall for it. And black folks, you too. And when I say us, people, I'm gonna keep it real. I said this a couple years ago on my last channel. I think we only own about two weapon shops, fill in the blank, if that. So you talking about going out here fighting somebody. You don't even own any weapon shops. You don't even own any. You need to wake up and see things from a spiritual perspective. Don't get out here and start no stuff. Don't let nobody pay you off to instigate no stuff. This is crazy. All this is being done deliberate, and they're playing good cop, bad cop on so many levels, and I wish I could say everything I wanted to say. Some of y'all see through it. You all saw my videos. Some of y'all saw through the game that y'all know that some people acting like they righteous, they in on the game too. Y'all go back and read the comment sections on these stories. Some of y'all know what's going on. Y'all know good and well the truth ain't in nobody. The truth ain't in nobody. It stinks to high heaven, as if the whole thing was set up. And we better be smart this time, because they changed the realm. I've been doing videos on the possibility of them, that they can change time and space. Somewhere in 2019 or 2020, they did it. They probably want to do another one. And this one's going to be hell on earth. They need America to go down to its knees so they can conquer it. Put a stake in the heart of it. To take the Statue of Liberty and just sink her in the New York Harbor. That's what they want to do. I've done enough videos so you've seen the symbolism. So you can't discount this as a possibility of a tool that they're utilizing. This is not normal. This story stinks. You're not going to believe me that this boy was this stupid to do what he did. You're not going to make me believe that this story happened like this. And you almost at the point not going to make me believe any of it. Because like somebody put in the comment section a few days ago, usually they got people out with their cell phone cameras every day. Okay, unless I'm mistaken, what is cell phone footage on this one? When it was arguing and wrestling and fighting and whatever they was doing, nobody had anything. It's not on Facebook, Instagram. No film. No film. Even just show the kids running from the situation. Where's the film? We got to ask the hard questions. Y'all been watching movies longer than I've been alive. Y'all know what the hell up. Use your head. I know you love your country, but think about the things that they have used to tear the damn thing apart. Oh, Pearson, watch your mouth. I get it. You're right. But I want you to get it. I don't want you to pass these truths along. Make them understand what they're doing. There's a power behind this thing. If they would do something like this, that should show you the level of the gutter that they would go to take this country from us. And here it is, Holy Week. And they got this crap coming out. So they're going to disturb things. They want the dominion. And like I've been saying over the last few weeks, they can have it. Jesus can come on and let these fools die in their sins. I really don't care no more. I'm going to be blunt, and I hope you blunt too. I know some of y'all tired. And don't get so holy and act like you ain't tired either. You get to the point you get tired of this foolishness. Let them die in their sins. They want to act out these stories. A lot of them ain't even true. Let them die in their sins. Because they're culpable. I wish I could check their bank account. They're playing games with us, people. They played games with George Floyd, and they're playing games now. I broke the code on George Floyd. George Floyd's license plate, backwards, says JRB. What is JRB? On George Floyd's license plate. Go watch the video. Any video you see when George Floyd got arrested. JRB just happened to mean, coincidentally, Joseph Robinette Biden. What are the odds JRB would be on the back of the license plate of George Floyd? And then you look at the number that's on there, which I believe is 27. You guys got to check out that video. It's an awesome video. What I did with that video, I did a video on George Floyd and the guy who put his knee on his neck. Found out that the man's birthday is on the license plate when you subtract the numbers. It's crazy. I think the way it works is that you took the license plate number of 27 and subtracted from George Floyd's birthday or the day that George Floyd died, which is here it is here. There it is there. Joseph Robinette Biden. That coincidence? That's the back of the car, George Floyd. JRB, George, look at that. That coincidence? Joseph Robinette Biden, the President of the United States, and 026. And I believe what I did, I took February 6th and subtracted it from the day that George Floyd died, which is 5/25. And you know what it came up to? It came up to the birthday of the officer who had his knee on the neck of George Floyd. You tell me this stuff ain't allegedly scripted? God got me on a mission. And I want y'all to see through this. They want the country. And they want to bring this foolishness back. That's what they want to do. And they just couldn't wait. And here they are. Here they are. So I'm glad that he brought the story out. JR investigation. Give him some love. I'll put the video in the description. And you check it out and you think. Understand the game that's being played. They get it in bits and pieces so we can go to war with each other. So they can take our beloved country. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. You pray for me. But hey, baby, Jesus can come on, and these folks can all go down their sins because they're making hell for us. So I desire heaven at this point. Ain't too much on this earth I desire anymore because the company that we keep ain't nothing but hell lately. The news is crazy. They're shooting up schools. They're shooting up everything. So it's not even livable anymore. They don't want us here. Well, you know what? Bye. Because Christ created he said, well, I go to prepare a place for you, not made by hand, a kingdom. And I pray I'm worthy to get there. Because this foolishness here, this is crazy. By now, you think this country, 200 and something years old, you think we could be projected as people that can get along. They don't want us to get along. That would be a nightmare to them because they wouldn't know what they do with their wicked self. They would not know what to do with their wicked self if we all got along. They wouldn't know what the hell to do. They'd probably eat each other like they do anyway. I'm out of here.